Are you from Ho Chi Minh City?
Yes, I'm from Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes. Okay.
Where are you from?
We're from Australia.
You guys are native speaker?
Of English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your very first impression of Saigon?
There's many trees compared to the rest of Southeast Asia. It's very green.
Very green.
Yeah, I like it.
Have you learned to cross the street here?
Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. It's you just have to pray everyone moves out the way.
Have to be brave?
Yeah, and just pray you don't get hit.
Any advice for crossing the street?
Excuse me?
Do you have any advice for us
Yeah.
traveling in Vietnam?
We just need to walk slowly, calm down,
On the road?
and never run.
Never run. Okay, okay.
Because when you run, excuse me?
You just walk slow. Okay, that's good advice.
Okay.
Your English is pretty good.
Oh, thank you, but I think I still have to practice more. Would you like any help of learning some words in Vietnamese?
Yes, please. We don't know any.
Best words we should learn.
How do you say hello in Vietnamese?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know.
We arrived yesterday, we know nothing.
Hello, we say xin chào.
Xin chào.
Xin chào. Xin chào.
Xin chào?
Yeah. Okay, very good pronunciation. Okay, sorry, we say xin lỗi.
Xin lỗi. Xin lỗi.
Xin lỗi.
Xin lỗi.
You are welcome. Không có chi.
Không có chi.
Very good pronunciation. Good. Thank you. Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Yeah. Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Come on.
Very good pronunciation. Okay, so I will ask you guys one more question. Do you think that talking with foreigners like this is a good way of studying English?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Definitely, because we will have accents compared to other English speakers, so it'll be slightly harder to understand us than just like a very general textbook or recording. Like Americans sound different to Australians, and they sound different to British, so everyone's different. I mean, they're pretty much identical apart from pronunciation on some things.
It's more difficult to learn the spelling. Talking is different to writing. Because American spells some things differently, but it's the same when you're speaking. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you for the help for us as well.
Where are you from?
We're from Australia, Sydney,
Australia. So you guys are native speakers.
of English, yes. But my wife is from Switzerland, so we speak French together.
What was your very first impression of Saigon?
Very green. We like the avenues. They're very nice and very wide. We were in Hanoi, and Hanoi is very close. The streets are very narrow, but here it's very beautiful. Yes.
Have you learned how to cross the street here?
Yes, we learned to cross the streets in Hanoi. Yeah, so we are okay with crossing the streets. Walk straight ahead.
What do you think about the weather here?
It's very warm and humid. Yeah, very humid.
Do you feel hot?
Yes, hot, very hot.
One more question. Do you have any advice for Vietnamese students who are studying English?
No, keep studying. It's very important that you speak English. It's going to be very good for you in the long run. In your work and everything, I think a lot of English is going to be useful.
You are a photographer?
No, I just like taking photos. I'm an architect. So I like looking at buildings, and I take my wife with me because she has to come.
Thank you very much. But may I take one picture with you? That's it. Where are you from?
We're from Australia, from South Australia.
South Australia. Okay. Which city?
Adelaide. If you're looking at the map, you see Victoria, you see Melbourne as the capital city, and then when you go further down, there's Adelaide in South Australia.
I know that there are a lot of Vietnamese students in Adelaide.
There is. I work at one of the universities, Flinders universities, and we have a lot of Vietnamese students there, and they have a nice cultural club that I get to work with them.
Do you speak a little bit Vietnamese?
A little bit. I'm trying to learn. I know Xin Chào.
Xin chào.
Chào, and then come on, is that thank you?
Cảm ơn, thank you.
And how do you say goodbye?
Goodbye, we say tạm biệt.
Tạm biệt.
Yeah, tạm biệt.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, what was your very first impression of Saigon?
We came here just last night, and we went through the Grab taxi, and it's very terrifying seeing all of the cars and all of the motorcycles kind of moving all around you. But it's very exciting, and we've been walking around everywhere this morning, so we're just experiencing the culture. It's lovely.
Have you learned how to cross the street here?
Yeah, we're learning. I noticed that there are a few crossing lights, but I just watch the locals cross. So when I just do it when they do it.
Would you like me to give you some advice for crossing the street here?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you just need to be a little bit brave. Walk slowly and calm down, and never run.
Never run. Okay. That's
Never run.
okay.
Don't run because it is very hard to avoid you guys when you run.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Thank you very much and have a nice day. But may I take one picture with you too?